This is Peter Canego. Welcome to Midship Cinema. I'm in Jerusalem while sailing aboard Emerald Cruises Emerald AZZURRA. Hope you enjoy our latest ship tour. Thanks for joining me. This sleek new beauty of a deluxe cruise ship is quite often likened to a super yacht, which is exactly what her owners, Emerald Cruises, intended. At 5,315 gross tons, the 361 by 53-foot Emerald AZZURRA carries a mere 100 guests who are tended by a crew of 68 in, yes, yacht-like surrounds. Emerald Cruises is a division of the Scenic Group and operates a fleet of highly rated river cruise ships in Europe and on the Mekong. The Emerald AZZURRA is their first ocean-going cruise ship. She was built by the Ha Long shipyard in Vietnam and will be joined in 2023 by the identical Emerald Sakkkara. So, shall we go aboard and have a look? Emerald AZZURRA has 6 guest decks, beginning at the top with Sky Deck, or Deck 7. Sky Deck offers spectacular forward-facing views from the top of the ship. It's also home to the spa pool, which is a large whirlpool, and the handsome alfresco sky bar. In warm climes, this deck, with its cushioned seating alcoves and great views, is the place to be. The aft section of Sky Deck overlooks the aqua pool on Deck 6. Pool Deck, or Deck 6, begins with a narrow observation platform sandwiched between the terraces of a pair of 1,184 square foot owner's suites. These were occupied throughout my cruise, so I can't show you inside this time. A pair of deluxe balcony suites follow the owner's suites on Deck 6. These 404 square foot digs have a separate living room with long sofa and flat screen TV, a separate bedroom with queen or 2 twin beds and a flat screen TV, generous closet space, and an en-suite espresso machine. Deluxe balcony bathrooms are especially large and feature walk-in showers, and the balconies are almost twice as long as standard balconies. A central stair tower connects decks 6 through 2, and a pair of lifts connects decks 7 through 2. The aft portion of Deck 6 is home to the indoor-outdoor Aqua Pool Cafe, my favorite spot for a cappuccino or a quick bite. In addition to a sheltered dining area, it has cushioned seating areas and deck chairs that surround the infinity wading pool. And from the pool itself, there's a great view of the winged funnel that conjures up memories of the SS Norway, the former France. Panorama Deck, or Deck 5, begins with a wide-open terrace in front of the wheelhouse. Emerald AZZURRA has an open bridge policy, weather, COVID, and security conditions permitting. The wheelhouse even has a cushioned seating area for guests to enjoy while watching the ship's control center in action. After the navigation bridge, Deck 5 continues with 14 balcony staterooms and at the aft end of this level, a pair of 670 square foot terrace suites. Terrace suites have a combined bedroom and living room with a writing desk, a flat screen TV, and an espresso machine. They also have large bathrooms and huge wraparound balconies with a view over the ship's wake. Observation deck, or Deck 4, begins with something that is sadly lacking on many of today's cruise ships: full bow access and a large open observation area. Between the terraces on decks 4, 5, and 7, there's enough forward-spacing open space to accommodate the entire passenger complement, making the Emerald Azzurra an ideal ship for scenic cruising and wildlife encounters. The interior portion of Deck 4 begins with the 24-seat observation lounge, which has a coffee machine, light snacks, a selection of books and board games, and a panorama of full-length windows. "12 balcony staterooms and the self-service laundry continue aft from here to the central staircase, which is followed by another 10 balcony staterooms. Our balcony stateroom 415, shown here when we first boarded before the addition of new furnishings, and here with the new furnishings but a little more lived in, measures 306 square feet. All staterooms have a flat-screen TV and infotainment system, individual climate control, a mini bar restocked with water on a daily basis, and plenty of outlets and charging ports. There is also more than ample storage space with a safe, a pair of umbrellas, complimentary slippers, and complimentary use of plush bathrobes. Standard bathrooms have a small shower and included eSpa brand toiletries. A thoughtful Emerald touch is the dim night setting. There's also a nice light-blocking shade that can be lowered with the touch of a button. And the balcony is furnished with 2 cushioned chairs and a cocktail table. In calm conditions, it's an ideal place to watch the sea go by, and in rough conditions, depending on one's constitution, it can be even better. Another nice Emerald touch is the red privacy button that can be activated with the flip of a switch. We'll wrap up Deck 4 here with a look at one of the 2 yacht suites at the far aft end. Measuring 721 square feet, it's similar to the terrace suites one deck above, but its layout includes a walk-in closet. Emerald Deck begins with a block of 6 ocean view staterooms. Unfortunately, all were occupied, so I can't show you the ship's most economic accommodations this time. At the end of the passage, you can see the massive flat-screen TV that will be installed in the Amici Lounge. The Amici Lounge begins a suite of Deck 3 public areas. It has picture windows on either side and is large enough to accommodate all the Emerald Azzurra's guests, and then some. There's a water dispenser and an espresso machine on the starboard side, and a popular bar forward and center. There's also a descending video screen that will prove handy for port talks and other presentations. On the left in this view, you can see where the giant television will go. The reception area follows the Amici Lounge and is in most cases the first space guests will see when boarding. This footage was shot the day after its 2 colorful artworks were added. Following reception on the starboard side, there is the shop, which sells jewelry, clothes, and various sundries. Deck 3 continues aft from there, via the central staircase, to the La Cucina restaurant. Like the Amici Lounge, La Cucina can accommodate all of the ship's guests in one leisurely open seating. It had just received its new dining chairs and artwork when this footage was shot. Tables with a variety of seating configurations surround an open kitchen and Carrara marble buffet station, while picture windows on either side infuse the space with natural light. Meanwhile, the aft portion was still a work in progress. An alfresco dining terrace is at the far aft end of Deck 3 and accommodates an additional 55 guests. On Wellness Deck or Deck 2, reached by the two lifts or stairs that are on the port side of Deck 3, there's the gym and spa area. Here, Emerald staff provides salon and spa treatments for a nominal fee. Use of the gym and sauna, however, are complimentary. There is a treatment room and separate men's and women's changing rooms. In the aft portion of Deck 2, which is called the garage, there are 3 private tenders, a Zodiac, 10 e-bikes, 6 kayaks, several parasails, and various other toys that can be used in warmer climes when the ship is at anchor. The garage opens up to a marina platform that puts Emerald Azzurra's guests within inches of the gurgling sea. As always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. For more information, please go to emeraldcruises.com.